One of the best tools in Operations Center is the Field Analyzer. There are a couple different ways you can get into Field Analyzer. You can simply click on the field on the map and click the Field Analyzer icon, or you can select the Tools icon, scroll down through the list, and select Field Analyzer. Notice there is Field Analyzer as well as Field Analyzer Beta. Field Analyzer is the traditional Field Analyzer. Doesn't have quite as much information as Field Analyzer Beta, but it does allow us to view a couple of additional map layers along with edit information, which is not available in Field Analyzer Beta currently. Once in Field Analyzer, you can select Overview, which is simply view one map. You can select Compare to look at two maps simultaneously for the field. Or you can select the difference map, which will show your average map for yield. You can select the current season for yield, and then see the differences between those two maps and change the percentages to show more or less variation. So we can see in this example, my 4-year corn average for this field is 192 bushel the acre. My 2018 yield is 254. So we can see the vast majority of the field is better in 2018 than what the average was. I can also change the year I'm comparing. And everything will update as well as the difference will be updated. So I can see in 2012, my yield was only 140 bushel the acre. So we can see the vast majority of the field performed below what the average was. So we can see in 2014 we had a more normal yield, and we have some areas that performed better than average and some areas that performed worse than average. I'm going to go back up to the top, select Overview again. In the top left-hand corner, we can select the map we would like to view. We can look at average maps for corn and soybean yield. We have application maps, as well as seeding and harvest maps. If you have granular turned on, you can also look at financial maps as well. So if I want to look at my 2020 corn seeding map, I can see it was completed on May 7th. I can select that map layer. I can see the date it was completed. I can delete the work if needed. I can select the pencil icon to edit information about the field. I can edit the crop season, the crop, and what variety was planted. I can get some information about the field in terms of average rate planted, area that was worked, and total amount of seeds that was applied. I have a yield legend based on the rate that was planted. The 19%, 5%, 18%, and so on is the percentage of the field that was planted within that legend range. If you click on that legend range, it will highlight those areas on the map to more easily pick them out. Simply click again to go away. So we can see there was somewhat of a mistake made in this field. We can see on the left-hand bottom part of the map, we can see we were running a straight rate, and then the operator caught there was an issue and switched over to the prescription. There is also a timeline at the bottom that shows when different activities were completed for the year. So I can see I have a seeding and 2 product applications on the same day, and then later on in May, another product application for side dress. If you wish to hide the map, simply select the arrow in the bottom right corner. That will allow us to zoom into our map a little bit closer. I can also look at different layers within the map. For planting, I can look at as applied rate. I can also look at the planned or the target rate. What variety was planted in the field on a variety map, as well as a seeding speed. So we can see typically on the end rows, my speed is slower than out in the middle of the field.